Hi, and welcome to the glass shop here at Carver Yachts. With our Carver product, we do a resin infusion process. So we don't do hand-laid fiberglass parts in the Carvers. We have upgraded our technology to do all infusion today in the Carvers. The infusion process gives us a very consistent weight on our product. It makes for a very dense fiberglass part. It reduces the possibility of getting any air voids in there, so you get a nice structurally sound component when the part comes out of the mold. So our process for this, we'll take a raw mold that we build here at the factory. We'll lay in a wax agent, which is a releasing agent that'll help the part come out of the mold after it's created. The next step is we'll spray on the gel coat into the part, which is the white part. It's kind of like building a car, starting with a paint job, since that's the first thing you see on it. So we'll spray in our white gel coat or a colored gel if that's ordered. Then we'll lay in all of our different layers of the fiberglass material. You can see in here, we're starting to lay in all the different layers in the lamination schedule. Once all the different layers are installed in here, we're going to install a silicone bag over the top of the part. We'll take this bag and we'll draw a vacuum down onto this bag and make sure that there's no air leaks or anything in there, so we'll check it for a couple of hours. After we confirm that we have a good seal on here, we got a good vacuum, then we'll start pumping the resin into the center of the part, and we draw the resin out to the sides. On the very outside here, there is a suction tube which will help pull the resin all the way out to the sides. Once the resin gets pulled all the way through the part, and we confirm we have enough material in there, then we'll shut the flow of the resin off, but we'll leave the vacuum down on the part yet. We'll hold that vacuum yet for a couple of hours until all of the catalyst kicks in the resin and it starts to harden. Once it starts to harden, then we'll shut the vacuum off. We'll leave the component in the mold for 24 hours. Once that part is set, then we'll pull the bag off, pop the part out of the mold, and then we'll take it over to the shop where they'll trim all the rough edges off, and then they'll prep the mold and start making another part again. The resin infusion process in general has been a very good addition to the manufacturing of our Carvers. It gives us very consistent weights on our boats. And being a lightweight part, it also helps us keep smaller engines in the boats, which helps reduce your cost of ownership. Obviously, the cost of the engine is less, and also your fuel economy on a smaller engine is better. So your cost of ownership is going to be less long-term in the boat. So next we'll go over to the cutting room and we'll check out how they cut all the parts off and prep the parts to take into the manufacturing line.